Howdy Howdy, this is Clara Lawrence. Alright, so I'm still exploring Opal by Piñata, which is an alcohol ink. This is a piece I did recently on the iridescent qualities of Opal. I've been having a lot of fun playing around with and fun. It is just super cool, and if you see there, I'm tilting this piece back and forth, and you can get a little bit of that shimmer that's going on there. That's Opal, and I'm able to layer colors on it, but now I'm just trying to figure out how I can manipulate it just straight onto a board with no real plans, and seeing just how it behaves. All right, so this first piece that I'm working on out of two, we're going to be applying a bunch of color to the background just really quick. I picked out 3 Piñata colors, I think aqua and purple, and I'm probably sapphire blue. Anyway, I'm going to show the colors at the end of the video, so definitely check out the end of the video. I'll show you the final results as well as the colors I use. So again, just applying colors. I've got a little bit of the negative space there. I want the Opal to go over not just white but also enriched colors. See how it behaves with that. I am going to apply it by literally pouring Opal into a cup, dipping a brush into the cup, and just pouncing it around, create these little lines, and it will naturally, just by applying it with a brush, you could see the blue will start moving around there, and I could actually transfer the blue as I'm working. And every time I dip it into the Opal, I pick up more iridescent color. It also lightens up the color underneath it. And again, picking up different colors there. So I'm transferring and moving these blues and these purples around the board, as well as applying the Opal. So that part's really cool. So it does help you manipulate the colors. I think there's another chemical in the Opal besides just straight binder and some type of alcohol in there along with the ink to help create this magic. Anyway, so now I am working with trying to see if I can sculpt it a bit, create highs and lows, make an area look like it's rounded, like a rounded kind of cable-like cord that's going through the middle of it. And here I am just literally moving the colors back and forth and applying Opal to the negative space, and you can see how it's picking up some of the blue and transferring the blue or the other colors around the board where there is no colors. So that's kind of fun too. So I encourage you, a lot of times when you're playing with different mediums, just pick it up, start playing. It's a good way to know how far you can push a medium, especially if it's a new one, and how you can take advantage of that and use it in your own pieces. Sometimes just by playing, you create new ideas as well as new techniques too that maybe somebody hasn't even covered over yet. So that's what I'm doing here, is just playing, and I highly recommend it. Yeah, the swirls were a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to do that some more. So I really liked the way that when I redip my brush into the alcohol, into the Opal color, and reapplied it to the center would get lighter and lighter, and I would build up on that iridescent quality to it. So real happy with that. I'm gonna have to play with this aspect a lot more. Okay, this is like a little 6x6 canvas. Again, throwing some color on it, but in this case I'm also going to apply some Opal to the piece, just like the other colors, and just see how it moves back and forth with the piece, and how it interacts with the colors. Does it leave deposits of I want to say interference, that iridescent color to it? Does it not? Does it, sometimes colors like this will stay put, not move very much. You know how you reapply alcohol to it and you want it to keep on moving. This stuff does seem to move around a bit, so that's really cool. Rainbow, I find that it seems to want to stay put. It does move barely, but you have to really push it. This stuff does seem to reactivate a bit, not nearly as much as the colors, but it does move around. So I like that, because That means I can get those nice blends and fades. Hand side there, like where the aqua is, there's little bitty sprinkles. So these are all the colors I used. I think the only color I may have missed was Sapphire Blue in this batch. It almost looks like a tentacle right now. I wasn't going for a smooth cable, but I was going for something that had some dimension to it. And then that's just kind of an elegant, what I would consider an elegant alcohol ink piece. And I was still able to achieve that, and the shimmer on that, stunning. There you go.